Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2, the long-awaited sequel to one of the most immersive RPGs of the last decade. If you enjoyed the first game's historical accuracy, punishing combat, and role-playing depth, you're in for a treat. If you bounced off its brutal mechanics or jank, well, things have improved, but this is still very much a Kingdom Come game. For those unfamiliar, Kingdom Come: Deliverance was a 2018 medieval RPG with no magic, no dragons, just gritty, historical realism. You played as Henry, a blacksmith's son, swept up in the chaos of 15th century Bohemia. The game was a slow burn, known for its hardcore combat, immersive world, and deep progression system. This sequel picks up right where the first game left off. Henry's journey continues, and Warhorse Studios has clearly doubled down on everything that made the first game special. The result? A sequel that expands on the original's ideas without compromising what made it unique. The first thing you'll notice is the sheer scale of the world. Bohemia feels larger, denser, and more alive. Cities are bustling, roads are busier, and forests feel genuinely untamed. You'll hear merchants haggling in the streets, see blacksmiths hammering away in their forges, and watch farmers tending to their crops. It's not just about making the world look good. Everything feels organic. The game also introduces more verticality. Climbing, rooftops, and multi-layered city designs make movement and exploration feel more dynamic. Interiors are more detailed, and you can interact with the world in small but immersive ways. Things like flipping through books, handling food, and even manually loading your crossbow. At night, torches flicker, drunks stumble home, and town guards enforce curfews. The dynamic AI means the world doesn't just exist for you. It moves with or without your input. Make no mistake, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is not an easy game. If you're coming from action RPGs like The Witcher or Skyrim, the combat and progression system might be a shock. Leveling up doesn't happen in the traditional way. Want to get better at sword fighting? You need to actually fight. Want to improve your reading? You need to sit down and study books. Stealth, speech, archery, everything levels through use. This means no quick power-ups. You improve by doing, and that means struggling at first. However, some mechanics have been refined. The controversial save system, for example, is a little more forgiving. You still need to rest at a bed or use a savior schnapps, but autosaves are slightly more frequent, especially before major quests or fights. It's still punishing, but not as brutal as before. Combat remains skill-based and unforgiving. The directional melee system is back, requiring precise attacks and counters. Button mashing won't save you here. Every swing takes stamina, and a mistimed strike leaves you open to punishment. The improved animations and better hit detection make fights feel smoother than in the first game, but don't expect an easy time. Even mid-level bandits can wreck you if you get cocky. New weapons, like early firearms and crossbows, add more variety, but they come with trade-offs. Guns are slow to reload and wildly inaccurate, but devastating when they land. Crossbows are powerful, but require careful aiming and patience. One of the most overlooked aspects of Kingdom Come is its economy, and the sequel takes it even further. Prices fluctuate based on region, reputation matters more than ever, and even your appearance affects how NPCs treat you. Walk into a noble's house covered in dirt and blood, they'll turn you away. Show up well-dressed and with good standing, you might gain access to better trade deals or even special quests. Money is harder to come by early on, and making a living requires effort. You can hunt and sell pelts, work as a blacksmith, or even engage in some less-than-legal activities. Lockpicking, pickpocketing, and burglary are all options, but they come with real risks. Get caught, and you'll either pay up, spend time in jail, or, if things go really wrong, end up on the wrong side of an executioner's axe. One of the coolest new additions is your canine companion, Mutt. Unlike typical RPG pets, Mutt isn't just cosmetic. He helps track enemies, fetch items, and even fight alongside you. He'll bark to warn you of nearby threats, growl when he senses danger, and react to your actions. There's a full system for training him, teaching him commands, rewarding him with food, and improving his skills over time. He's not just a gimmick. He genuinely changes how you approach certain situations. Without getting into spoilers, the narrative feels more personal and refined. Henry is still an underdog, but he's more experienced now. The game throws moral dilemmas at you, and your choices have real consequences. Speech checks are more dynamic. Success isn't just based on stats but also on context, attire, and previous actions. A charismatic noble can talk his way out of trouble, while an intimidating warrior might be able to scare off bandits. But if you've got a bad reputation in town, good luck convincing anyone to trust you. Dialogue trees are deeper, and NPCs remember your choices. Betray someone? Don't expect them to forget it. Spare an enemy? They might return later in an unexpected way. If you played the first Kingdom Come at launch, you remember the jank. Glitches, awkward animations, broken quests. It was rough. This time, things are way more polished. On PC, performance has been smooth, with only minor frame rate dips in crowded cities. Load times are fast, and while there are some occasional bugs, floating objects, weird AI moments, nothing game-breaking has popped up so far. Warhorse Studios clearly learned from the first game's launch and made sure this one shipped in a better state. If you love Kingdom Come: Deliverance, this sequel is everything you wanted. It expands the world, refines the mechanics, and delivers a deeper, more immersive RPG experience. But if you didn't like the first game's slow pacing, punishing combat, and demanding mechanics, this one won't change your mind. It's still a hardcore RPG that rewards patience, planning, and skill. For those who want a historically rich, deeply immersive, and challenging RPG, this is one of the most unique experiences out there. Just be prepared to struggle, because Kingdom Come doesn't hand you anything. Are you excited for Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2? Did you play the first game? Let us know in the comments. And if this video helped, give us a like and consider subscribing. We drop new videos like this every day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And remember, we are Gamespedia EX, your AI favorite video game source. I'll be back.